When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big...
Oh, wow!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Now here's Ginobili. Duncan right side. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Duncan's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The step-back jumper is good. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Here's Ginobili. Duncan trying to break loose. And it's sent back by O'Neal. The pass to Ori. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shaq dishing to George. Ori passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Bowen. To the middle. Here's Robinson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
Tony Parker's checked in for Steve Kerr. That one misses. Here's Duncan, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Duncan's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
They get it back. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Passes it to Parker. Now Ginobili. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. And he goes big time with a dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Lakers trail by 13. Fox looking it over. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by the Spurs. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it to Ginobili. Ginobili sets a screen for Parker. Here's Duncan. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Fox finds Bryant. Driving in. Pass to Ori. Now here's Fox. Here's Bryant. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, how about the follow-up by Bryant, outworking the defense to get that second chance opportunity.
San Antonio leading by 11. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Duncan with a screen on Fox. Here's Parker. And Marbury pulls it down. And Los Angeles guys shooting here about 46% for the game. Over Parker. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Just 5 on the clock. Bryant. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Here's Bowen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
San Antonio making a switch here. On the free throw, no good.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
Pargo the pass to Shaw. And the 3 off target. Ginobili looking around. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone. Williams scanning the floor. To the inside, Davis. Haywood with the block. A minute 42 left in the game. Williams against Hughes. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
And they've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Williams for three. The rebound by Jordan. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Lou. Offensive rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the Raptors making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Leitner's checked in for Etan Thomas. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Lou. .59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Williams inside. Hughes covering. Offensive rebound. Olajuwon. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on a king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Hughes, the pass to Leitner. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tell you what, Leitner is a reliable and versatile big guy, a creative scorer who also does a good job rebounding.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. The Raptors making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 9.
He did enough to put this one away. Hard-fought battle, though.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now, Jordan. And so it's the Wizards with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Jones comes in for James. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Butler against Hill. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Kemp. Well, Orlando shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing the best work of late. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Best passes to Butler. Unloads from 13. And no good. Great D that time from Kemp. Butler against Hill. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
Here's Best. Off target from outside. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, the Heat. They're behind by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Jones. Butler finds Ellis. Jones for 3. Pass to Butler for 3. Rebounded by Kemp. Now here is Hill. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Portland with the ball. Anderson outside. Pass to Pippen to take the lead. They get it back.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Fisher, the pass to Kobe. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, this really is Kobe's game in a nutshell. I mean, it's the biggest part of his game, his ability to score, and he looks to be aggressive, hunting his shots.
Lakers leading by 4. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's exactly why Kobe is unstoppable. Even the aggressive defense cannot hold him back.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Credit where it's due to the Mamba mentality, but Bryant also has incredible gifts. He's the result of hard work and talent.
Now here's Anderson, and the pass to Wells. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Fisher. Here is Ori. Lakers passing it around. Outside for George. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 7. Stoudemire, the pass to Pippen. Jacks up a 3. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Inside. Here's Shaq. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. O'Neal's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Passes to Wells. No good, unable to end this run. LA's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Kobe. Again, Los Angeles. The NBA draft is in the summer, but Greg, we already know who the first overall pick is going to be. A kid named LeBron James.
Yeah, we've known that for a couple of years now. He's been on every magazine cover. LeBron's a special player, almost magic-like when it comes to passing with size.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mo Cheeks was talking about with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Stoudemire. Randolph sets a screen for Stoudemire. Offline with his 3.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Wells kicks to Stoudemire. McGinnis guarded by Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGinnis. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Lakers leading by 14. And here's Shaq. There's the double team with Randolph. Now here's Kobe. Defense is right there. Trying to get open is Shaq. The shot's good from Bryant.
Timeout.
Kobe's got 29.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 16. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Pippen. Stoudemire the pass to Wells. And it's sent back by George. And here's Los Angeles. They're rolling here on a 15-point run.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
For Los Angeles.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Now, here's Wells after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Ori. Here's Fisher, and it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
.12 seconds left in the fourth. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Pippen. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Pippen outside. Pass to Wallace. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pippen is doubled from 13. Sabonis, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bibby against Anderson. Now, here is Bibby. Tight defense on him. 5 to shoot. To take the lead. The shot will not fall. Now Portland takes it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Randolph kicks to Wallace. And here's Randolph. Anderson outside. Portland again missing. The Kings trailing. 3-pointers. Stojakovic kept alive to tie it up. And it's Weber getting it to go.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Now a timeout called by Portland. And some changes here for the Kings. Divac comes in for Wallace. Christie subbed in for Mike Bibby. And Portland making a change here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mo Cheeks was talking about with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Randolph finds Stoudemire. Randolph sets a screen for Stoudemire. Wells passes to Randolph. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Pippen. Randolph can't hit.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Down low. High post Divac. He's against Randolph. Stojakovic with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
Stoudemire, the pass to Wells. Randolph trying to free himself up. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got 3 assists in the game. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Timeout called by the Kings. Now Jackson. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And Weber throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now here's Stoudemire. Passes it to Wells. Hits the three-point bomb.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Sacramento with the ball. Jackson kicks to Stojakovic. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. McGinnis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's the first, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Top of the key. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wells has got the lead up to 4 now for Portland.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Jackson. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Pippen.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there. Not him. He's going right to the bucket.
And Jackson no good on that one.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
Now, here is Weber. He feeds it to D-Box. To the inside. Here's Stojakovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Randolph grabs the board.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Stoudemire against Christie. Lobbed up there for Wells. An emphatic LU jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
.34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Weber. Shoots over Pippen. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And when Wells stays in control of his emotions, now he plays with a lot of energy and a bit of an edge, he's really terrific.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're in front by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Kings. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Early into his night. But you know what? I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
A low post specialist who also rebounds it well. Randolph really brings it, knows his strengths, and plays to it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
3-pointers to Jakovic. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. The pass to Pollard. From deep. Misses. So the Trailblazers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Here's Hudson. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garrity. No good on the quick three. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 5. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he nails the third.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most.
"16 seconds left in the game. Pass to Rice to tie it up. He's off from 3. Here's Mobley. Off target from downtown. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times
Milwaukee with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Allen inside the three-point line. Orlando grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Grant down low. He's against Allen, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 5.
This is exactly where Grant, I think, is most comfortable operating. Feels like nobody can guard him in close.
Here's Cassell. Over Armstrong. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Hill. Can't hit that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Cassell. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Horace Grant.
Sam Cassell, fun to watch when he gets it going on offense because he's confident and efficient. He can score the ball in a lot of ways.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Outside, Kemp. It's Hill on the wing. Back to Kemp. And then Kemp slams it in.
Shawn Kemp, big-time leader on this team, and this team really leans on him in the clutch.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing by 4. Here's Cassell, accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Cassell's got 21 in the game.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Now here is Hill. It's stolen by Johnson. He dishes it to Red. Here's Kukoc. It's good. This game is all even.
The sure-handed Kukoc coming up big with that bucket, making his presence felt in this one.
And so here's Orlando. Grant with the screen on Cassell. Armstrong passes to Vaughn. Grant with the screen on Allen. Shot clock at 6. Vaughn kicks to Hill. Over Red. Excellent D there from Allen.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Red outside. Rebound, Grant. Well, Orlando shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Pass to Armstrong. Grant with the screen on Cassell. Passes it to Vaughn. Goes up on the high post. The shot missing. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Johnson. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Vaughn. Pass to Armstrong. Grant with the screen on Cassell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Armstrong. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough catch here. Up top, Kukoc. He's covered by Grant. Cassell, the pass to Allen. It's hauled in by Grant Hill.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
With the teardrop. Here's Armstrong. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball stolen. And so the Bucks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Marbury passes to Marion. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Marbury. Pocket 6. Pass to Marion. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Good on the triple. Nowitzki's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Something that Nash really excels at, his awareness of finding open teammates is incredible.
Here's Marbury. Marion outside. The pass to Marbury. Over Nash. Off the left rim and out. Mavericks leading by 5. Kicks it to Van Exel. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. And the jumper from down low is good. Nowitzki's got 17 now, just in the second half. Here's Marbury. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finley's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Stoudemire.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
First one falls for him. And the Suns making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Johnson to halt the run. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's to Van Exel. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Gets the bucket and the foul. Finley. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Eduardo Najera checked in for the Mavericks. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
You know, we've seen them time and time again working themselves to the charity stripe and making a living at the line, basically.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And Marion, a tough player to guard, that quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Van Exel kicks it over to Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Nash. Back to Nowitzki. Over Marion. Nowitzki, no good. Suns trail by 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The pass to Nash. Bradley with the ball. Three-pointer. Johnson with the block. And it's Marion in the corner. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 6. Nowitzki, the pass to Van Exel. No good with the triple.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Stoudemire, right side. The feed now to Johnson.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Johnson hits them both.
Key makes. They needed all of them.
54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Nash. Here's Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nowitzki's got 38 points.
Hey, you got to know Nowitzki's looking to shoot in these situations. I mean, that's who he is. A big-time performer down the stretch.
And the Suns call time here. They're down by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Marion passes to Williams. Here's Marbury. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now, we know Marbury can score. He's one of the best scoring guards around, and he loves getting into contact and drawing fouls in the act.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
There's so much about Stephon Marbury that makes him special as a player. He's got great strength and size for a point guard. He's quite nimble and clever. Truly impressive, his full bag.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, you look at Van Exel, he has tremendous speed and dexterity with the ball, and he knows how to get people out of their seats with his flashy style of play. He's a fun guy to watch work.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Marbury passes to Marion. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 7. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
"17 seconds left in the game. Here's Hardaway. Bell with the block. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. .23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away. No, you got to foul.
I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A lights-out competitor in the clutch. Arenas knows his team expects him to come through.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thanks, David. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, Foyle is a very skilled defender, an exceptional shot blocker who really can anchor a team with his presence and the tone he sets.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Rebound by Antoine Jamison. And here's Arenas. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals, not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate. Randolph was an Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him. There's nothing more intense than that when you talk about that Indiana high school tournament.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Satterfield. Denver passing it around. Here's Howard. And the shot is long. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And a shot by Wells, no good. The Nuggets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Passes to Howard. Shoots over Pippen. Again, Howard missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Portland no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Trailblazers shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Here's Satterfield. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the pass to Howard. Anderson trying to get open. And it's Howard again missing. And it's Randolph with the ball for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Stoudemire outside. Here's McGinnis. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Howard, the pass to Jordan. And here is Howard. Defended by Pippen. Fade away. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Portland with the ball. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Inside, Randolph. Money!
Time after time, Zach Randolph getting it done.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Devin is trying to keep him focused.
Thank you, David. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Man, how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Satterfield. And it's Portland with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Jordan finds Howard. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the... Morning passes to Lee. Good ball movement here by Miami. And there's the pass to Best. Six on the shot clock. Morning with the screen. Offensive rebound. The Kings leading. Here's Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jackson's got 23.
And Jackson just epitomizes energy. An instant scorer who can heat it up.
Passes it to Morning. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Grant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. It's tied at 106. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. .144 left to play here in the fourth. Three-pointers to Jakovic. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Morning. Here's Best. To take the lead. Yes, that goes in. And the Heat lead by 2.
Important points for Morning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Here's Jackson. The teardrop falls in. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And here are the Heat now. The Kings getting the bucket. Here's Best. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
What's so impressive about Stojakovic is how lethal a shooter he is, and he's somebody that rarely misses from the charity stripe.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So both free throws are good, and it's a two-point ball game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Heat call time here. They're down by 2. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Last of morning. It's stolen by Device. Jackson in the corner.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
And the Kings making a change here. Wallace is checked in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left in the game. Grant the pass to Best. Now, here is Morning. Shoots over Divac, and he can't bank that one in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Eddie House. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're leading by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer. who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
Here's Best. Over Jackson. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its height.
Stoudemire outside to take the lead. Here's Randolph, and Randolph slams it in.
He has been in these situations before, fellas, not fazed at all by the pressure.
The Lakers trail. Fisher with the ball. Over to the left wing. Pass to O'Neal. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. They now take the lead. Horry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And these are shots Horry loves taking. Embraces the pressure, stays relaxed. He's a guy you want taking these shots.
The Trailblazers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Outside Randolph. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Fox with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Fox passes to O'Neal. Fox, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Randolph kicks to Stoudemire. The Lakers with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Shaw passes to Horry. That three off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Back to Randolph. Over Fisher. Randolph can't hit. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a one-point game. Down low, here's O'Neal. It counts!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Stoudemire outside. Stolen by O'Neal. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Hey, Shaq's struggles at the line are well chronicled and documented, but in clutch situations, O'Neal is usually pretty solid.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Wells is checked in. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mo Cheeks was talking about with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot to stop the run. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
"20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. Shoot 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Boy, you got to like what Shaw brings to the court now. He's a quality shooter from just about anywhere, and always is going to give you his best effort.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And here are the Blazers. Here's Stoudemire. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. He has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
The leadership and guts Fisher plays with is what has earned him so much respect. This guy is a gamer.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A critical trip to the line here, and they like their chances with Ori as the shooter. He's someone who's able to maintain his composure under pressure.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. is Hill. It's blocked. Jackson with it. Pass to Christie. Now Weber, covered by Miller. The 8-footer. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Weber.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The Magic have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Christie against Hill. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 9 points now in just the second half.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
The Kings trail by 3. Timeout called by the Kings.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
The Magic making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in, and a change for the Kings. Mike Bibby's checked in for Jackson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Stojakovic. The feed to Weber. Back to Stojakovic. Over Hill. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Stojakovic.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
Here's Hill. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Stojakovic. Pass to Christie. Back to Stojakovic. Up top, Divac. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. That gives them the lead.
Well, Divac making an all-out effort to come up big when his teammates needed it most. What a bucket.
Miller's checked in for Orlando. Free throw good, Divac.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Hill against Stojakovic. Here's Armstrong. Off target from three-point range. The Kings leading. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Hill looking around. Here's Garrity. No good from outside. And the Kings shooting reasonably well, 45%. Stojakovic, the pass to Weber. Here's Bibby. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Bibby embraces these moments. This is who you want taking the big shots.
1:10 left here in the 4th quarter. Hill dishes to Kemp. That one drops for him. And that's 12 points for Shawn Kemp.
Shawn Kemp, big-time leader on this team, and this team really leans on him in the clutch.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're up by 2. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. .58 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Weber. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Stojakovic against Hill. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The layup off target. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Stojakovic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Nice work that time from Pt.1 Stojakovic, keeping his focus, even though the defense was pretty physical with him.
Orlando with the ball. 7-point differential. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth. .27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Kings, and the Kings with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Christie. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone. Here's Hudson. Feeds to Garnett. Over Thomas. KG. That's good. Garnett's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
Now the pass to Garnett. Smith right side. Here's Brandon. Jackson with the screen. Brandon's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Now Hughes. Pass to Jordan to tie it up. That one doesn't drop. Here's Hudson to the paint. Here's Garnett. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. He will. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for the Wizards. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
The 17-footer. Jordan with another miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. 4-on-3 break. And the foul called on Larry Hughes. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Lou, he's checked in for Larry Hughes. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, Brandon goes about his business in a very quiet way, but he always gets the job done. He never calls attention to himself, never gets flustered. There's a calmness to his game that you have to admire.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 21 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Here's Lou. Jordan outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Minnesota takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this Here's McCulloch. Here's Snow. And here is Iverson. That shot misses. Here's Olowokandi. Passes to Dooling. Here's Olowokandi. Iverson covering. Unloads from 9. That one wide left. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Van Horn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Van Horn's got 11 in the second half. Los Angeles calls timeout. And the 76ers making a change here. McKee's checked in. Lamar Odom is checked in for the Clippers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy, an effective scorer who rebounds at a high rate too.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the 76ers now. Iverson passes to McCullough, and Keon Dooling is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Snow against Richardson. Snow the pass to Van Horn. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Iverson. Rebounded by Odom. Clippers trail by 4. Right wing. Here's Brand. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Iverson, no luck. The Clippers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Odom against Iverson. Odom kicks to Richardson. And it's blocked. Richardson against Snow. Over Richardson. That one, no good. Nice D from Odom. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The high post shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. McCullough's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Iverson outside. Sinks the triple. Iverson's got 40 points.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
Now here's Richardson. Brand trying to free himself up. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Richardson. And Philadelphia calls time here. Philadelphia has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And the pass to Snow. Here's Van Horn, covered by Brand. Van Horn, the pass to Snow. Clock at 4 from 20 feet out. It's tipped. Here's Dooling. Iverson covering. Got that one up quick. Now it's just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the 76ers call time here. And here are the 76ers now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Van Horn. Back to Iverson. And they double up Iverson. McKee. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Clippers trail by 5. Brand, a screen on Iverson. Pass to Odom. The 3. They get it again. Olowokandi. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And so he makes both from the line.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Here's Iverson. Drives to the hoop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for Philadelphia.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And that one misses.
Well, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
Now here's Odom from downtown. That's tipped. On the wing, Iverson. Started by Odom.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Richardson against Snow for 3, dueling. Here's Odom. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The hole just going off. Odom ignores the stakes and concentrates on just getting a bucket.
Now here's Iverson. Passes it to Snow. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Richardson, no luck.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
So the 76ers win it. It was for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Dave